Hello, Twitch. Uh, yeah, it is Monday, and I was planning on streaming yesterday, but then I slipped in way too long, so I wasn't able to find the time. So I figured I'd stream today, and then I'll try and set up a schedule for at least the rest of summer. And we shall see how that works. As for the game, I am planning to continue the Victoria 3 games some other day, probably on like Friday. Maybe I'll play it on Wednesday, because I don't really have all that much planned right now. But for today, I felt like playing something else. And after some thinking things through, I realized I didn't really know what I wanted to play. So, let's just play a good old reliable FF14. And do some really boring stuff. Or something, I don't know. Really, the only things I can think of doing right now is either Cold Crescent or what's it called? Sightseeing log. Sightseeing logs. I've really started doing that now for some reason. So then I'd hop on over to the Churning Mists, where I seem to have 3 plus 4. 4 left. Oh my god, that's actually a lot less than I thought. And Sea of Clouds, how many do I have there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, 4 there as well. And then let's check Hinterlands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 in the Hinterlands, and then a lot in Azislaw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yikes. Have I gone? Oh my god, I've gotten everyone in Crystarium. That's technically what got this started. I was playing on my American alt, and I ended up getting finding all of the ones in the Crystarium. Wasn't really all that difficult, IMO, because you could just search around most of the cool areas, and it's a lot easier, I think, to find them in cities, and then the hard part in cities is getting to them, because you don't have access to mounts. But yeah, thank you GGTBBB for following. Thank you to everyone else who's followed, but I believe most other people have been off-stream follows, so it's been difficult to find a proper place to thank for that. Anyways, I could also go and do, what's this called again? Bosnia. That's the name. Considering I have a couple of quests there that I might just get rid of. They've been bothering me. And now that I don't feel like doing Cold Crescent right now, I have some time to do Bosnia. So, I'm going to start with Bosnia, I imagine. Let's see, there's the Dome Enclave. I should try and get some more Etherite tickets. So I only have 55 left. I keep forgetting that I have a chat window blocked. Anyways, let's change to a more appropriate job for Bosnia. And then we hop on over here. Oh yeah, speaking of, one of the jobs is actually for gathering these memories of dying to the Alagon node in Gangos, and I don't have enough of the. Let's see, where do I keep them? Yes, I do. I don't have enough haunting memories of the dying, which you get from doing the Shadow of Mach raid quest, and I think you can also find them in the memories of the dying can be found from certain fates and alliance raids. Oh, haunting in Girabania or Shadow of Mach. Okay, so maybe I'll start there. Hop on over to Girabania and also spam a bunch of Shadow of Mach alliance raids. Let's see which one feels like it has the most fun fates. Probably the locks. I don't know. But you get the most of your skills in those fates, considering that it's the highest level area. And what class do I want to run as? Probably a healer for the faster queues. Usually tanks are pretty fast queues as well, but there's only 3 tanks per alliance raid, whereas there are 6 healers per alliance raid, so I think the healer queues are a little bit faster for specifically alliance raids. Do I want to play Scholar? Probably. I like Scholar. So let's do Scholar. And then we'll hop here, go there, and yes, here we go. Now we wait. And by wait, I mean we charge out and look for fates. I need to up the volume. There's the sound settings. I need to up the master volume because I lowered it because I had to raise the volume on my headset, but then I lowered it back down again and got to raise the volume. Level 69. Very nice. Oh, nice. Let's quickly just check how many do I need. 18 of each. Nice. Very nice. Because I think you get 3 from this, so I'll be up to 6, which is a third of the way there. Also, I can get rid of 3 of these, considering that you do not actually need any more than 18. Even if you're trying to do multiple relics, this is a one-time quest, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty confident I remember correctly. What am I writing? Oh. To wait. Oh, it started, so we didn't actually need to wait after I said to wait. I'll start this off just doing a bunch of energy drains. Let the other healer do most of the healing. Also, it's nice to get dissipation in between pulls, because it's just less time in the actual pulls that I have to wait for Aeos to return. Nice. No problem. Okay. Using a lot of energy drinks, but there really is no need to save them for healing right now. So, I'm just gonna use them. And we'll see when this starts. I don't think I was the one who pulled there, but I might have been. So sometimes during boss fights, it's actually kind of fun to place the fairy in the middle, like that, but I'm going to pull her back to me, because I believe this is a boss that moves around a lot. Actually, if that's the case, then technically it would be better to place them in the middle, but whatever. Can't remember exactly how this boss works. Also, I should not waste all my energy drinks right now, because this... right now, actually, this is a... Right now, I say. But this is a boss in which the players might start messing up and taking damage, in which case it's nice to have some healing on demand. But yeah, placing the fairy in the middle is good if your party is split up. Actually, it's not for moving specifically, as I implied earlier. And... I'm gonna slam down there. Oop. That's a shame. But I can just get rid of that. Yeah, this is, come on. I need to remember that it does that. The boss is basically dead anyway, so I'll just do this. And that should undo both of these dots. Hopefully. Yep. Nice. Didn't need to think. Get the glam. Ah, teleporter. I was curious as to what that little room was. It's teleporter. I need to start using the energy drains because I have a bunch of them saved up. I didn't actually know about that mechanic, because no one's ever bothered to clean out the air before, but, yeah. Yeah, we take like 258 true damage every tick or so. That is not a lot of damage. I have 9,000 max health. Yeah. I guess there's a reason why people don't clean out the air. Anyway, that fan seems to be working. Hello. I'm good. I'm good. How are you? Now for this boss. Good to hear. Good to hear. Let's see. This boss. It's kind of fun because it's got a mechanic which I can't quite remember right now. No. This is not my first playthrough. Anyways, I'm for some reason attacking the thing with magic resistance, though. Might make it seem like it is. I am caught up with the latest patches. I haven't done a lot in Occult Crescent or something, but otherwise I am, like, at the end game. And stuff. Cool. How far have you gone? Oh, this is the mechanic that I was mentioning that I didn't quite remember. It's up here, so we need to do this. Can I reach from here? I cannot. There we go. Try to move away from that. Is that person instead? I mean, I enjoy it. Certainly like other people playing it, and I think it's pretty good at rewarding play, so to say. Like, there's often a lot of things to do. While people are talking about, like, a content drought late in the game, that does kind of hold true, but it's mainly true if you've been playing the game for a long while. If you're pretty new to the game, then there's a lot to do, and I think that they just keep adding more, so I think you'll be able to find more things to do. In which case, yeah, absolutely. Like, I've, I think 2,000 something hours in this game, so that should speak for itself in terms of things to do, because there are still a few things that I have to do in this. Well, have to, but want to. Since we're A, let's just move to this one. Let's see. Tips for getting good at the game. First of all, don't really... don't be afraid of various classes and responsibilities and stuff. Tanking might seem scary, healing might seem scary, and DPS could also seem scary. Yeah, there are a lot of enemies and bosses, but there's not that much to think about. Just avoid these orange things and stuff. Like I said, don't be scared of the various responsibilities. While tanking does have some of the more responsibilities than most other roles, I still find tanking to be probably the easiest one, because tanks get to make mistakes that other classes don't get to make. But even then, it's not super difficult. As a healer, you only really have like 3 buttons to think about in terms of dealing damage, and then the rest should be just occasionally glancing at this list right here. Try to keep those leftmost white lines from going to the bottom. And as a DPS, it's mostly just about clicking your buttons. Just make sure you're always keeping some button clicked, basically. If you look once we like when I click on that button, actually I don't need to wait until I get into battle. But when I click on number 2 there, you'll notice that there's a small timer there. If you keep this timer rolling, you're probably doing great damage. So it's not too much to think about. I'm rambling, so it might make it seem worse than it is. But yeah, the game is pretty good at, well, pretty good. It introduces new topics occasionally. What I did when I started out was I watched Joe Cat's Crap Guide, which gives a little bit of an introduction to the various jobs as well, but also the classes. So, yeah. Let's see. That guy there just got hit by that attack, but only took like half damage, so really it's perfectly fine. Yeah, the big pancake is there to block the chat, so right underneath that pancake is a big chat, and I just keep it hidden in case people start either talking about private things, or if they start like spouting racist bullshit or something. I seem to be bleeding a lot, and I don't know. Maybe I'm not paying attention to the mechanics myself. These attacks are my least favorite to play against, though, because you often can, if you just dodge when the attack starts, you can often walk back into it. But that type of attack where the enemy's, like, spewing an attack in one direction, that can, you can't walk back into those. You'll start taking damage. So they're some of my least favorites to deal with, because I very often end up falling in. Especially if I'm playing tank. Because as a tank, I try to stay in one place for as much as possible. And I am not from America. I am from Sweden. I've just practiced a little bit with my accent because I think accents and languages are cool. So I'm not standing in the middle of it, but yeah, I like speaking to myself and stuff when I'm like riding on the bus and stuff, and trying to hear and listen. Oh, what does this accent sound like right now? What does this sound like? I keep forgetting to keep my dot on, and that's annoying. So in case you are worried, don't be super worried. I'm playing like kind of okay-ish right now, and I'm doing perfectly fine. So there's not too much to worry about. I wouldn't say that I'm playing poorly outright, but I'm not playing great. So, but this is not the most demanding type of duty. Most of the MSQ and stuff is not super difficult. It starts to get more difficult the further along you get, but then you'll also get better from playing more, getting more used to the game and stuff. I barely have to use any of my skills. Ooh. There we go. And here's another thing. Usually when multiple things spawn, they need to be pulled away from each other. I can't remember if this is one of those. Yep, it does seem like... No. Maybe. I don't know. Usually when things spawn like this, they need to be pulled away from each other. It's a small thing, but it occasionally trips people up. It's, for instance, the Nier raids, the Nier Automata raids, have 2 bosses in one of the runs, which becomes almost invulnerable and deals a lot of damage if you let the 2 of them stay together. And that tends to happen a surprising amount of times. Place down this. Considering it's the last boss, I think. If I remember correctly. I think they showed a cutscene anyway, so it's either the second to last boss or the last boss. Oop. I did not have time to use my ability, because that was a gaze mechanic, it's called. G-A-Z-E, and when that big purple eye appears, you have to turn away from it. And there we go. There are the haunting memories that I was searching for. Let's give the commendations to the other healer. Ignore the things that I don't want. And then greed. The things that I do want. And for the healing gear, I could technically click on need, but I only really want these if no one else wants them, so I'm clicking greed. Because I don't need them. You'll notice that they're way worse than my gear, and that's because that's level 60 gear, and I have level 100 gear on. So, I only need it for glam purposes, looking good and stuff. And if I don't think it looks good, then I can sell it. So. There we go. Right, let's get back to it. I still need about 12 more. Also, I need to clean my inventory. See if I have time to finish Fate this time. Or if I only get to start it like last time. Average wait time is 9 minutes, so I should have time to finish it. Here we go. Probably with two of these, actually. I want to speed things up a little bit. Because, let's just double check. Yep. Art of War is a gain on 2. Maybe I'll just use energy drains immediately. Just get them out. To deal the damage. But, yeah. Kinda windy outside. Oh, I didn't use the last one, apparently. And there we go. Let's see how many more? 2 more, I think. And then this phase will be done. And that should be... Yep. There we go. Ooh, nice. Immediately. How do we get to this one? Here. Ooh, level 73? Unexpected. Considering this is a Stormblood area. I would imagine that I'd only get up to level 70 at max. But I'll take it. I'll take it. The more of my hotbar that I have unlocked, happier I am. Nice. Nice. Not much to talk about. Spamming fates, unfortunately. Thankfully I'm not spamming fates. I am, but thankfully I'm not planning to spam fates the entire stream. That's what I meant to say. I'm only spamming fates to get the next step of the relic grind. Yeah. Is it raining outside? Seconds, I'll be able to go back to having alarmingly little HP. Oh, actually, it's not. So now my HP should go down worryingly much, considering I don't have Fairy to heal me. And I think that's that. Yep. And another one. Nice. If I manage to get one more, then I will have cut down one run. Seems like this one is kill boss, but I aggroed the entire fate, apparently. That's not great. There we go. Now we have Cool! Thank you for doing that. Very cool. I just noticed his name was King Manfred the Dead. What an amazing name. Well, at least this isn't Scream. But I would like it if he did smaller attacks. That seems to be thunder outside. That's not great. Yeah, I can't make it in time. But I can make it away from Spectre Guards. Now I should be doing a lot better. Hope I made it out? I did not make it out. Nice. Okay. So then that puts me up at 9, right? Yep. So then I only have, let's see, that'll be 1, 2, and 3 runs left, I think. If my math is correct. So... Also, I'm very lost. But I got out. Oh yeah, of course it's 3, because I've done 3. I would have had to do 3 to get up to 9, and then 9 plus 9 is 18. It's a lot easier than I was making it out to be. I mean, I probably won't have time for any of these, considering it's above the average waiting time, meaning that... Well... I guess I don't have a lot of, Oh, this isn't a... That's a prey, huh? Let's see, we have 2 healers only, so... Yeah, we're actually still pretty far away from a party. Or from a run. There you are. Okay. Where are the others? This is a pretty long waiting time. We've only picked up 1 tank, but I saw that we lost him. But I saw that we had a tank earlier, who we also lost. It's a shame. But I guess I am progressing at least a little bit by doing these fates. Would have been nicer if they had been Shadowbringer's fates, though. But I guess this is... I guess they couldn't do that because these are Shadowbringer's relics. So, I mean, why would they not be able to make on-content content? Yeah, they probably should have. Anyways, these guys don't have, like, massive arena-wide attacks. Despite there not being an arena. And these two look like the last pull. If progress bar is anything to go by. And there we go. Yep. Oh, but I didn't get a memory. Smell that leached her heart. Is this a boss? Might be. Yeah, I think it is, considering how little damage I've done. I just this one doesn't seem to have many interesting attacks, but oh well. All I really need from it is for it to die. I'm not doing my broil. Oh! Wait, I really don't need this, but I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna kill this thing anyways. Gives a small XP boost. I'm level 100 on this class, so don't need that, but hopefully it gets some other boosts as well or something. I can't quite remember if it does, but I don't think it does. I'm gonna see if I can bring up my windows, or roll up the curtains rather, to see outside. There we go. Now I should be able to see if there's a lightning strike. I didn't get a memory this time either. Sad, no. Because yeah, that is definitely thunder outside. And if it's close by, then I should probably close the stream for now, unfortunately. Hopefully not. I've only just gotten started. Huh? Oh yeah, these are normal mobs. I was going like, wow, is there another fate here? Dude, where's my Karya? And I still have not managed to pick up a party. At this point, I'm getting a little disappointed. It told me 9 minutes. I've been here 21. I didn't see a flash that time. There we go. Let's see, was done Scathe, I believe? I don't remember how that one goes at all. Oh, this one. I thought it was another one. This one is fun. Chaos spawn. Once again, I did not see a flash outside. before the thunder started sounding, so I don't know. I don't know how far away it is. Anyways, that's all of the walls gone. There we go. Need to avoid falling in that thing to avoid instant death. If you are inside that circle when the attack goes off, that's just death. It is death. Then that attack spawns the whirlwinds that you also want to try and avoid. Want to try and avoid the ice. This is a mildly difficult boss, to be honest. And this one, meanwhile, blows you away. And normally, when you see these types of attacks, you want to run as far away from them as possible, but this time, you want to run to the other side, because the boss will then push you into them. So, they deal a little less damage than most normal, I don't remember what they're called, like spreads? No, they're not spreads, but they are meteors, I think. So they deal a little less damage than most meteors, but they still deal a lot if you're standing right under them. So you want to try and move to the other side of the ship in order to not get killed. Oh yeah, the boss does that attack. I keep forgetting that attack. And avoid death. Nothing. And I think he spawned another one of these little blocks here, which I also... Well, they're at least not good to stand in, I can remember that much. Oh, right, now I need to cleanse the doom off of people. So that was, I forgot to point it out, but that was a debuff, which is called Doom. And if that one is allowed to run out, then whoever has Doom will die. In this case, it was cleansable, which means that I used my cleanse ability and got rid of it. But some of them aren't. Sometimes it's a failure state. If you get hit by, if you get the Doom stack on you, you failed something, and you are already dead. And sometimes it's cleansed by healing back up to full. We have Doom again. But the boss was already dead, basically, so I just let it be. Didn't need to heal it. Where is the staircase? Again, where is that spawn? Oh, right where people were standing. Also, I started sprinting a little bit early, because, there's a lot of land left to cover, and I don't have sprint right now. I'm jogging instead. And there we go. There's a pretty loud bang from the thunder. It's a really loud bang, actually. This thing's still sort of going. I think should be from the same strike, maybe. Or maybe there were two immediately upon each other. Anyways, this boss is kind of fun. You should do what that scholar did, because sometimes it will mark you, and then will leave these things going behind, and then sometimes it will spawn these various demon-looking things, and it goes in one and goes out the other with the same color. Avoid the balls and stand inside the rings. Time to refresh the dot. This time it's a ring inside the blue. Oh, fire resistance is down. So let's walk on these to turn them into water. And bam. Oh, someone made fire right as the attack went off. We were supposed to avoid the fire. And I did not realize those things hurt when they shot out like cannons. Maybe I should have. Maybe that one's on me. But usually enemies don't hurt you by running through you. Unless it's like a specific attack from the enemy. Like this would be. Whoops. Oh, I have dissipation. I was trying to figure out real quick, why can't I, let's see, both bosses gave off balls, but I was trying to figure out why can't I use Whispering Dawn? It's because I have dissipation, so my fairy isn't here. Now I can use Whispering Dawn. So my fairy is back. Alright. This is basically a mini-boss. I don't know if it technically counts as a boss or not, but it's boss-like if it's not a boss. Oops. Mattai. There we go. I think we're moving on to the last boss arena. If I remember correctly. No, I did not notice the ready check, but apparently I was ready. I must have noticed it and then just forgotten about it. Oh! Alright. Oh, that attack. I forgot about that attack. Hmm. Oh, good. I didn't need to point that out. Very good. Oops. Let's get out of the way for that, and then we wait for a little bit more of our MP to return. Give me the MP, please. There we go. Okay. Oh, did I not use... I thought I used, what's it called? Lucid Dreaming. Or are these the meter? No, they're towers, I think. Good thing that they don't let them do, or that they stop them from using Dragon's Voice, because that thing I think hits the entire raid, except for the ones close, and it also does paralysis, so it's not a great attack to get hit by. How did I just use paralysis? Bio 2 apparently. There we go. Okay, nice. Loot. Yeah. Already at the midpoint of the fight. When he flies away and spawns the big door. And is this GG easy? Not quite yet. Do we need more damage out on it? Seems we will need even more damage considering I just saw it move towards us. The longer we take, the more life the life gate will have, and okay, good. That was GG easy, and now he will eat his fair maiden for more power. Huh? I thought I used the last one. Oh, excuse me? Why did I get one shot? What? My dot disappeared because I let it run out. Yeah, the other people seem to have that one covered. Don't really need to go over there. A lot of effort for not enough game. That is a very unfortunate spawn for those. Okay, cool. Stop! Get them away from me. That one in the middle, I believe, is for tanks only. Yep. And there we go. Everyone is rest now. There we go. That should be, let's see, what is the 12 I think I'm up at? Ignore the things I do not want. Pass on the things, and then we greed the rest. I wonder if, doesn't seem like it, because there's some kind of drum beat going on. But the microphone does not seem to be picking it up, which is good. And that's it. I'm out of here. Nice to stretch. Very nice to stretch. Let's see, how many do I have now? I don't want that. I have 12 out of 18. 6 more. So that is either 2 more runs, or, at the very least, 6 more fates. Okay. These two both have 3 minutes left. Let's see if I have time to do this in 3 minutes. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, spawn over there. I thought I clicked a button. Concussion. I've got a double concussion now. They spawn there and there. 2 minutes left, and I'm a little less than a third through it, so I'm probably not going to make it in time. That's a shame. Oh, don't ignore me. I'm gonna kill you. Oh, this is frustratingly close. So close, but I'm probably not gonna make it. I think I have, yeah, 2 after this one. Maybe it's even 1, actually. No. Oh, cool! But I didn't get a memory. So it wasn't worth it. Very sad. Well, let's go up and grab this. See if we get a memory from that one. Down here. Oh, the other one spawned as well. It's in a pile of other Nankas, so I didn't see it. Anyways, I'm trying to... Oh, okay. That's a new enemy. I wasn't expecting that. Anyways, I'm trying to avoid the peculiar lights I was about to say because they give a vulnerability, actually. They increase your magic vulnerability, if I remember correctly. I know you can actually pick that one up for Blue Mage, which is kind of cool. Just sucks that Blue Mage sucks to level. Well, I think we're looking at ring more, maybe? Oh, it was those two. And we got a memory. Very nice. Oh, cool, cool. Yeah. Okay. Dodged it. Anyways, I was trying to look for the percentage, but it was apparently over here. Thought it was over here. If you could stop making me move around, that'd be cool. Will I have time? I do not think so. Especially not if I have to move all the time, because I might end up missing a GCD. Yeah, I won't have time. Unless that shadow I just saw is about to come in and help me with this. No. Apparently not. I guess helping players too much to ask now. Nah, they no obligation or anything to help me. I just wanted to get this done. Oh, someone withdrew. Perfect. That means I get this cooldown entirely reset. Means that I might be able to make it in time this time. Come on. 2%. 1. 0.1. There we go. Give me the memory first. Nice! So after this run, I'll only need one more memory, I think. Yeah. In which case, I mean, I'll turn on a duty finder, because it's a little more guaranteed, because I'm guaranteed to get 3 after a duty. So I'll just put that on as a timer. But all I really need is just a single fate. This one again. The Void Ark and Dunscape. But we haven't gotten the Weeping City of Mok all that much. Oh well. Also, I keep getting Alliance A. It's very interesting. Very interesting, I say, but mildly interesting. That's why I keep getting Alliance A. Anyways, go back in full damage. How am I doing that one? I'm only hitting a single one. It's not worth doing the AoE if I'm only hitting one. Could use the AoE on that one, but I didn't have the time. Oh, right behind those sprites. He has so little health. And now it's time for the boss. I might have pulled that one that time, but that was more intentional, considering I've gotten into the groove of running Alliance raids. And unless there's a cutscene, there's no need to wait. Immersion. That's time. Yeah, its phase is over. Gonna stand close to the body slam, so that when the boss does this attack, I'm standing inside it already, and I won't get hit. I have learned and gotten better at the game. Huh? Oh. Because it's not party dependent. Oh. Firing on the boss again. Oh, this time I didn't learn. Oh, that's a shame. Oh well. This dot probably doesn't do enough damage for me to bother. I guess the other healer bothered. I don't know why, but... it just guarantees that I won't have to bother, so whatever. Time to move on. I don't need the map open when I'm in here. Oops. Kill the vine. And, oh, no, apparently. Another knob? I don't think I've ever seen him before. Now all of a sudden I've seen two. I killed the marble! That room is done. Back to this boss? Made sure to hit it with the dot before the resistance has kicked in. I don't know when they do, but soon. That's when they hit it. Wow, I think they actually managed to avoid everyone. That was impressive. Time to see if the Sawtooth is gonna die any day today. And there we go. I think they were just waiting for it to finish an attack or something. These alliance raids are always really long. Did they all target me there? That was pretty funny. Hmm. Hmm. Back to this boss. Okay. How did I not use my dock? I think I should be safe here. Yep. Moving in to try and use my the Spring Dawn ability, but I didn't even need to. Everyone just regained Oh, healer used Medica too. Or white mage and used Medica too. Does that make sense too? I accidentally pushed in my stable, or rather, I don't know actually what it would be called, board or something on the desk that is on wheels, and I accidentally pushed it in a little too much, and my microphone fell over. I don't know if it made any noise that was picked up on stream, but in case it did, that's what that was. Onwards to the boss. Knuckles the Echidna. They call me Knuckles. Unlike Knuckles, I don't knuckles. I'd rather flex my knuckles. Come on. When I click on energy drain, I want you to use energy drain. Interesting tactic. What? My dot again. Keep forgetting it. Maybe I haven't played healer in long enough to have it rolling naturally. Spooky. Alright. They're soon dead. Actually, maybe we need to kill it like this. I don't remember. Oh. That might catch some people off guard. It's not cool. Well, no one in my team was caught off guard, so... Well, we really have to kill it in the normal form, and it just decided to not stay in that form for the last, like, 0.1%. Yep, literally 0.1%. Well, we are one memory off from happiness. Let's just greed a lot of things in the meanwhile. Anything we can greed. And there we go. Alright, time to start hunting fates and hopefully get a memory on the first one. Give bees a chance. That was a pretty large cliff. Larger than I expected it to be. I know I said I would do one of these, and I guess I have to, because I could just get really unlucky, but I would really rather not do another alliance raid. Step. Oh, it's World 3. That's why it's different from the Heaven's Sword version. Okay, so it's only these Salt Saphrius that are part of the fate. Another Forlorn Maiden. Might as well, but it's not like I need it. Oh, come on. Oh. How much is there left of this? There's too much left. Yeah. Oh well. That's 30 minutes. 40 maybe even. That I will not get back. Hope I do this quickly. Come on. My move just... Okay, I guess. I will say, though, I moved further than the game pretended to, but then I also didn't move out of the attack, according to the game, and yet it still ended like I walked out of the attack, so I don't know. I don't know what to say. Game is being both mean and kind at the same time, somehow. There. Time for the stinky room. Well, after this run, I won't have to do any more alliance raids for the day. Okay. Why did they move back like that? Oh well. You're the one with the anti-magic systems. What? Oh well. Just attack the one. Won't turn my magic back on me, or at the very least isn't immune. Oh, it's invulnerable right now. Been making that noise a lot today. I guess it's what I do when I realize I don't have anything to say. It's not much to say when you're on your like third run of the Void arc. But as stated, after this, I am officially done with it for the day. And we are moving through it, at the very least. According to the duty progress, we're over halfway done. I'm very happy to hear that. Now it's time for this chuckle fuck. Well, technically not this chuckle, because that's the last boss of the last one, but this chuckler will spawn a couple of doggies. Oops. Right. Dodge that. Start clicking on this guy, and then this guy. And then we're done. Couldn't have started sprinting. Should have waited until... now. Honestly, even that would have been a bad sprint, considering this wall. But unfortunately, my sprint won't have come off cooldown. It's only 38 seconds left. So 1/3 of the sprint went off cooldown. And then this guy again. Not much happening with this boss right now. Nothing really of value to mention. Gear tower disappeared very quickly. This one did not disappear as quickly. Now it's finally gone. That was close. Oh. I don't know what killed me then. Yeah. Looking at Echidna. Back to Knuckles. All routes lead back to Knuckles. Let's see if I can have some fun. In the meantime, waiting. Started a little early there. I don't mind. Sinister and Dexter and Echidna. Only the right one remains. Or the right hand, technically. Right snake, maybe? Claw. That's it. The right claw remained. And now we only have Knuckles here. Dying fairly rapidly. This is a pretty fast group, I think. Bunch of blood guards. I care not about the blood guards. Oh. Forgot about this attack. Isn't there like a stack marker right now? Something? No, there isn't. Let's hope we skip the next split phase. Oh, let's go. We're done. We have all the memories we need for this step. Oh, I'm not Alliance A. That's what... I was so caught up in being Alliance A in literally every single other run that I did today. I didn't even realize it until now, when I'm already done. Oh, well. Let's get that loot. And now, let's go progress the quest. Fine. Oh, yeah. See, Dome Enclave. $53 tickets remaining. Let's actually sell some, or donate, I guess. Because I don't typically donate that much after I got this thing done. So, might as well get some money. I think it's like 2 of those. Or is it 4? Split it up 2 by 2, like this. And we'll head in here. It's 4. 4 demo materia, 40,000 gil, and that's their budget. Tomorrow at 10 AM, they'll be able to give me some more money. Meantime, I'm gonna head up and talk to... Who is it? The Algon node. Please insert memory samples for registration and analysis. 18 of these, 18 of these. Processing. Processing complete. Initiating memory analysis. Memory analysis complete. Memory registry compile complete. 0 anomalies detected. So far so good. Now to determine which memory is best suited to Lilia's weapon. Warning. Probability of successful infusion estimated at 3.2%. Do you wish to proceed? 1 in the 7 health. No, why is the chance of success so bleeding low? Etheric instability detected within the weapon. Infusion of additional ether will result in ethereal corruption. Sounds stable, but I follow the old Belsian techniques to the letter. We unearthed a number of tomes in the ruins beneath the southern front, one of which pertained to the fashioning of crystal foci. To ensure the stability of ether held within them, they were said to be coated with a solution made with ethereal siltstone. Where are they now? I suppose we'll have to do the same. Good on you, Sala. I am glad to be of help, but there's still the matter of tracking down the siltstone. Naturally, the ruins of Bosia would be a good place to start. I've also heard that in ancient times, pottery made with ethereal siltstone found its way to lands far and wide. Unfortunately, it has all but disappeared from circulation in today's market. In that case, whoever bought those pots back in the day might have some left lying around. Maybe even in ruins of their own. Right, if we were to feed you your relics made with ethereal siltstone, reckon you could whip up a code for the resistance weapon? Provided sufficient quantities, production of ethereal sealant is possible. What an ingenious solution. You'll impress me, Gerald. Of course, there's only one person here who can safely plumb the depths of dark, dank ruins and come out in one piece. Best to consult with Zlatan about which ruins you go about plumbing, though. Zlatan, Master Gerald. Zlatan. When you are ready to depart, Blade Leo, we may discuss the matter of where best to excavate the relics we seek. A new resistance weapons quest is available from Zlatan. There we go. And I typically like doing them as the Go On Breaker. And I'm just also going to get rid of those because I really don't think I need them. Because, like I said, I'm like 90% certain that was a one-time quest that you only need to do once. Please ensure the Law's Order mana trigger is either equipped in your armory chest or in your inventory. So, I have it right here. Let's see how it looked again, because I don't remember it. Okay, apparently. Put that, try it on. Okay, so it's just a mildly cool gunblade, I guess. New path of resistance. You will receive a resistance weapon for a gunbreaker. I will undertake it as a gunbreaker. Who would have thought that the answer to our prayers would be found in ancient pottery of all places? Thanks to the efforts of merchants countless years ago, such relics may be found far beyond the region in which they originated. I say else. Okay. Oh, Delubrum Reginae, or the Deep Dungeon Palace of the Dead. I see. So, completing the raid. Well, that's gonna suck. I'm gonna click abandon, because that's gonna take a really long time. Meanwhile, I have Resolve Unshaken that it wants me to do. All I really need to do is speak with Lydia. So, let's hop on over to the Boston Southern Front. And I will enter it. Oops, that's the wrong one. I thought it was the Southern Front, but I was looking for Zadnor. Zadnor, I mean. Pretty cool glam. There we go. Thanks again for your help with the DAM. Once the new outpost is secure, you can be certain we'll get to work right away on erecting a barrier. In the meantime, perhaps you'd be willing to share what you and Mikoto saw. No, on second thought, forget I said anything. I actually said it's all fine. Let's get back to it, eh? Now, speaking of getting to work, I think Baisalien was asking after you. Probably wants to talk strategy before their next mission. Forgot his name. Completely forgot his name. Blade Leo, thank you for coming. I wish to speak with you about Misia. So you may recall, it was my intention to have her stand trial once the 4th Legion was routed and Bossia's land made secure. There are those who demand we make an example of her, and the cries for her execution grow louder by the day. It is my belief that we must first establish a rule of law, where those convicted of crimes may be given due process. In the case of Imperial captives, an exchange of prisoners should be considered a viable alternative. I do not deny that the crimes she has committed are grave indeed. Yet the fact remains, Misia was a soldier, working under the orders of Gabranth and the 4th Legion. I am hesitant to carry out so harsh a judgment when it is her superiors who should be held accountable. Such is the nature of war. Soldiers forced to perform terrible, terrible deeds at the behest of a select few. As commander, I know all too well the weight my orders carry. The day may come that I am made to answer for the acts committed in my name. But today, it is Misia who stands accused. Gabranth has yet to be brought before us, and the people demand justice to be served, one way or another. Well, I've mostly forgotten. Like from what I remember, like she was part of the rebellion Bosnia thingy, technically, but she was working for the Imperials the entire time because she was kind of upset with being like a second-class citizen or something in previous Bosnia. I can actually click on this while the cutscene is up. Oh man, it's raining a lot outside. I'll just click on that. Hear the cool fence-sitting thing. Awesome. And we head over here and speak to you again. Bam! Got a bunch of memories. These are smaller memories or something. So, forgotten things, apparently. So you can go to, I think it's an appraiser, right? Yep. Are they rank 15? No, they're not. They're rank 16 or above. Cool. So then we get them appraised, and we get things like this. Crystallized memory of an esoteric technique. Okay. Okay. A bunch of lodestones. What's rage contain? Lost burst. Lost stone skin 2. Lost burst. Lost burst. Lost stone skin 2. So these are various techniques and stuff like you can have here. I have Lost Swift and Lost Bravery up right now. I don't exactly know why. It's a little annoying that you can't actually see what they do from here, but I think if I go in here I'll get to see what they do. Stuff like Rampage delivers an attack with a potency of 300 to all nearby enemies. Lost Burst delivers lightning damage with a potency of 300 to all nearby enemies. Both of them also ups the damage they take, either physical or magical. And fair trade. Through sheer force of the will, restore a random technique of the lost to physical form and throw it at a single target, dealing damage with a potency of 50. The potency increases up 1,000 based on the weight of the lost action. The lost action thrown will be lost upon execution. This action does not share a recast. Stone Skin just makes you take less damage. It's pretty good. What was the one? Lodestone. Instantly return to the starting point of the area. No, thank you. So I could talk to Dimitar and continue this quest, or I could go do something else. Let's see, 2.5 hour stream. Maybe I could go for a little while longer. To be honest, now that I don't have to do alliance raids anymore. What else would I do then? So I could try and do the sightseeing log, which I was planning on doing. I could try and do this quest and then go and do the sightseeing log. What if this quest is a lot longer than I expect it to be? I don't really feel like doing Bosnia all that much right now, considering how much I spent on doing the relics, which technically isn't Bosnia. So I'm just gonna go and do some sightseeing instead. In terms of sightseeing, I have the Churning Mists right now. So, let's see. Let's hop on over to Mogholm. And then we'll fly around and see if we can find the cool things. So let's click on Sightseeing Log, see what we have. Alright, I picked up this Divine Audience here. Churning Mists. I have 2 of them already, Mogholm and the Airy, and then the Lost Landlord, and the Rookery. There's a lot of things in the Churning Mists. Yeah, we have those, and then there were some in here as well, I think. No? No, there were. There was this one. There's really only 4? Oh, yeah. Huh. But that does mean that there are a lot of statues and stuff that I've already watched. And I don't really have it in me to try and memorize which ones I've already watched. Let's go and look at, like, these islands, because they might contain something. I know I've watched Mogholm, and I've also watched the Airy, which I think is over here? Okay, well, it's one of those. I guess this rock is the... yeah. Well. Or, maybe this rock is the one that's on the map here. Yeah, this one is the one. Well, but as far as I can tell, not a single vista to sightsee from. And given that they are like this glowing ball, yeah, I think I would have seen it. I think I would have seen it. Let's see, this is a cool lake. There might be something here. Well, there wasn't. Or if there was, I'd already gotten it. Nothing over here. So I maybe go for these, the House of the Letters, the pins stuff. I think I'm gonna do that actually. It's a better idea for starting up and looking for the things. And then after one lap is done, going to these landmarks that I can see on the map, or that I happen to know of beforehand. After I've done that, I'm gonna try and memorize once, but now I only have 3 left. Try a lookout. Nice. That's a lookout point. There's one up here at the monastery. This cool place might also have something, so I'm gonna just double check to be sure. There's nothing here. Doesn't seem to be. Good. Good. Goody goody gumdrops. Just double checking down here. Could be on like this edge, and I would just look out over. Actually, that might have been the area, because that's definitely the area. It's filled with Nidhogg magic. This is probably where you look out towards the area up here, since you need a good vantage spot. There does not seem to be anything though for the what was it called? Monstery? Yep, that's what it was called. Landlord Colony. Well, we've already watched The Last Landlord. I think I watched The Rookery. So the Landlord Colony doesn't really... These are some cool white trees. I don't think I've ever thought of them before. Like something out of like Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds with how they're glowing blue as well. That's pretty cool. Might be something down here. The Rookery. Alright. Actually, it sounds like we're about to do something downstairs, and given that it's been 2.5 hours, which is a pretty respectable size for a stream, I might just actually call it here, I'm sorry, unfortunately. So, we did get one sightseeing spot done, and we also got one step of the Shadowbringers relics done. So, surprisingly productive. It's not expecting that. But, yeah, hope you all enjoyed. And like I said, I will set up a schedule. Currently I'm planning on doing on Wednesdays and Fridays. I haven't exactly decided when, but you can watch my Twitch page and eventually it'll appear exactly when in the morning or afternoon or so I decide to start. So, I will see you whenever we next see each other. Have a nice day.